Emil, did you bring the barrels?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Now, tomorrow morning, we're going to wash them out really well, and then we're going to fill them up from the big vat from last year.
Yes, sir. They're out in the yard.
Very good. Very good.
Good morning, Monsieur Legrand. You are looking well today. How are you feeling? I see you don't need for anything.
Need? What did he need, huh? Doesn't he have anything he wants? He may not be able to speak, but he's still the boss around here, you know? He's my father. Nobody better forget that. If he says it's yes, it's yes. If he says it's no, it's no. Right, Father? What are you trying to say? That's not true? I know what he's talking about. If he lives to be 100, he's never going to forgive me for marrying Rose. He was dead against it from the beginning. The only time I didn't let the old man have his own way. You remember what the hard time he gave me, huh?
I wasn't here then. I was serving my time in the army.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, he gave in the end, but I'll tell you, to this day, it sticks in his craw. Still, she's pretty good to the old man. Takes care of him like a daughter. For all the good it does her. You can't stand the sight of it.
Well, she's lucky to have met you. Before she met you, she had nothing.
It's not because she was poor that he made such a fuss. It's because she's young, and I'm older.
Gee, it's clear he can't talk.
Yeah. It's a general paralysis, the doctors say. He can think, he can hear, he can see as well as any man, but he's got no use of his limbs or his tongue.
Well, can it be cured?
I certainly hope so, but who knows? Now, he was strong as an ox once. Maybe he will be again someday. You know, the past couple of days, I've been hearing him trying to talk. Every once in a while, it makes a little sound. And yesterday, I saw him moving his hand a little bit. I'd certainly like to see the old man cured. You know, he was a good father to me. Let me tell you, I was no model son. I gave him plenty of trouble when I was young. But he never held it against me, huh? All I can do now to make up for it is take care of him as best I can for the rest of his life. All right, Bill, you better get down and move those barrels. Come on, make room for the new ones. What are you doing?
I need a light.
Well, there's plenty of candles down there. Just go down and strike a match.
To see my way down.
Well, it's 2 flights just straight down. How are you going to go along?
Well, to tell you the truth, that cellar of yours gives me the creeps. One wrong step and you're done for.
You must have been a great soldier, huh? I can run down those stairs 2 at a time with my eyes closed. Come on. It's 2 flights. How can you go wrong with it, huh? That's not a cellar to be afraid of. It's one to be proud of. It's probably the best one in Burgundy, maybe all of France. You know, 2 flights, that'll hold the harvest for the whole countryside. You know, it used to belong to the old castle that's still over there.
Well, they don't make them like that anymore.
No, they certainly don't. Well, you get out of here. You only got about a half hour to enjoy yourself.
What, me enjoy myself down there?
Listen, if you want, way in the back, there's a tapped cask with a glass on top of it. You help yourself.
I'm not dry, thank you.
Yeah, you might be sometime. Look, I got no problem with a man drinking, as long as he doesn't get drunk.
Me get drunk.
I know. That's why I let you go down there by yourself, huh? There's not many men I'd let do that, right?
Well, aren't you coming?
Later, all right? Maybe.
All right.
Just go ahead. Oh, listen, we don't leave the barrels in the back all the way where they are, okay? Don't move them at all.
All right.
All right, good. What can I get you, Father? Have something to drink, huh? You want a bite to eat? You want to go to bed? Yes, huh? Is it Rose you want? She's in the room. I'll go get her. You saying she's not in the room? All right, well, she's out in the yard. Okay, good. There's no problem. Were you trying to tell me she's not in? Well, where would she be then? Are you trying to say she's out on the road? All right, well, maybe see if she is. All right, that's no problem, huh? It must be so difficult not to be able to talk, Father, huh? Look, you got yourself all uncovered here. You keep yourself covered up nice and warm, and in a little while we'll put you to bed. Nice and comfortable, huh? You want to spend the whole night in a chair, do you? Here comes Rose now. Where were you?
Out in the yard feeding the chickens?
You were not.
I was so.
Father said you were out on the road.
How does he know where I was? He would only come out and look for me. You know he can't stand me.
Why don't you try to be fair here, Rose, huh?
A lot of good that would do me. I can't even put my foot outside the door without him
All right,
suspecting.
that's enough, right?
He's an old sneak. That's what he
You
is.
shut up.
Good thing he can't talk. With all the lies he'd be telling about
You
me.
just shut your mouth. Suppose you are on the road. What's the big deal? He didn't mean anything by it.
Oh no. He'd love to see me out on the road. Nothing would please him better than to see me out on the road for good and all. It's no thanks to him that you even brought me here. God knows he tried hard enough to stop you.
That didn't have anything to do with you. He just thought you were too young for me, that's all. God knows he's probably right.
How so?
Come on, Rose. I'm over 50. You're barely half my age.
What difference does that make?
Nothing. Only, I think sometimes a younger woman is not what you want in a younger man.
Getting sorry now that we've been married 2 years?
No, I don't get sorry.
What's wrong with you then?
Nothing. Nothing at all. There's a fine young man who's been wandering around here a little bit too much for my liking.
Who?
You know who.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. That Etienne, the steward's son, who's prowling around on the road all the time.
Oh, can I stop him? It's a public road, isn't it?
I know. Just the same.
Just the same. What?
You like talking to him well enough.
Yes. Anybody would think so. I haven't spoken more than 2 words to him since he came down here to the country.
Rose, I know these guys from town. They're a bunch of wolves, right?
Well, they'll be wasting their time with me.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen anything suspicious, but you just watch out, right?
Watch out for what?
Just watch out. That's all I'm telling you. If I do see anything suspicious, I'm going to break his neck. Yours, too.
You don't have to tell me that. Everybody around here knows what the Legrands are. The bully Legrands. Big bullies, that's all you ever were. That's all the Legrands were ever good for was beating people.
I never beat you once.
That would be the last straw.
Yeah, you damn right it would be. It's more than a beating you're going to get from me if I catch you with him.
Father like son.
Yeah, true enough. Right, Father? Let me tell you something. Nobody has ever gotten the better of the Legrands. Should have seen him when he was 40, in his prime, before you were born. These poor old hands, you can't move them now, but they had a grip like a vice. They got a hold of a man who was as good as done for, huh? The Legrand claw, they used to call it, right?
Don't see where that's anything to brag about.
Yeah, maybe not. But God help the man that bothered him when he was himself. Well, let me tell you, he's not himself now. And I'm here to do what needs to be done, so you just watch your step.
When you're done threatening me, you can tell me what you've got against me.
I don't have anything yet. But I might someday. I got eyes in my head, you know? And I hear things.
What have you heard?
Things, none of your business. Besides, I'm going to find out for myself. I don't put any stock in what other people say.
Well, that's a good thing anyway.
Yeah, you're damn right it is. Is dinner ready?
Yes. There's plenty of cold meat left over from supper.
What about a salad?
Yes.
Yeah, good. I'm going over to the Parnells for Harold, right? I'll be back in a little while. Oh, listen, Emil's down in the basement. If he comes up before I'm back, tell him I need him here first thing in the morning.
I will.
I'll be back in a while, right?
You old devil, you. Go on, stare at me all you want to. I'm just the same as ever. You can't say a word, huh? Well, that's your punishment from God. You deserve it if anyone ever did. Isn't it a pity you can't speak? All the lovely stories you could tell about me. Oh yes, it's a great pity, it is. Stare away at me, I'm not afraid of you. What? What's that? Oh, what would would you like to say? As if I didn't know what you'd like to say. You saw me with him yesterday, didn't you? Behind the haystack. While you were sunning your miserable carcass out in the yard. You saw it all. Well, now what are you going to do? You going to go tell it to Pierre? Go on, tell him then, why don't you? Because you can't, you old fool, and you never can. Never. Look at it. Your withered old paw. The terrible claw of the Legrands. A lot of good it is to you now. You'd like to strangle me with it, wouldn't you? Don't I know it? Well, try. Oh, go ahead and try, you dirty old bastard!
Rose! Rose!
What are you doing here? Oh, you must be mad to come into this house. Go away,
I
go away.
only want a word with you. I'm going to Leon tomorrow. You'll be at the market?
Yes. Yes, but go now, please.
Oh, I saw your husband going toward the Parnell. We have plenty of time.
Be careful. The old man saw us yesterday.
The old man, look at him. He's asleep.
He might be. He often falls asleep. Oh, Etienne, I'm frightened.
Silly, there's nothing to be frightened of.
Emil's down in the cellar. He might come up.
Come here a minute.
No. No, suppose somebody should see us.
Maybe you weren't married.
No, if only I weren't. As it is, with this old devil spying on me all the time.
Don't worry about him. He's half dead.
Don't you believe it? He's as sly as a monkey. He hears everything. Lucky thing he can't talk.
Rose, I want you just for myself.
Oh, I want you too. There's Pierre. I can't stand the sight of him anymore. He disgusts me. God, if only I could...
Good luck.
Nothing. Nothing. I get these wild thoughts sometimes. If I didn't have a level head, I would do something foolish. Or even
Something what?
something criminal.
Rose, my love.
If only you knew the sort of life I live here with these two brutes. Pierre always glum and ill-natured, and that other one, that old beast, always following me around with his eyes, as if he wanted to murder me. But here I have to stay. I have to.
You don't have to. You can come away with me
Where could we go?
to Paris.
I don't know the Legrands. Pierre would come after me. He'd find me wherever I was, and then he'd just kill me. That's all.
I suppose so. They are a violent family.
Violent. That's a small word for it. You wouldn't think to look at the old man there he had any harm left in him. God knows he's beyond doing any harm now. But one time, he caught a tramp here on the farm stealing, and he strangled him. Like you would a chicken.
He didn't.
He did. And his son is just like him. He would think twice about killing a man if he got mad.
Rose, why on earth did you ever marry him?
What could I do? We were starving, and I was miserable at home. They beat me all the time. Now go, Etienne, darling. Suppose the old man woke up and saw you.
What's the difference? He can't talk or write.
He talks with his eyes. Pierre seems to understand everything he tries to say.
Don't worry your head about them. I love you. Now come out with me a minute like you did yesterday.
No, no. I'm afraid.
Is there to be afraid of? There's nobody around. Your husband will not be back for some time.
Oh, you're tempting me.
Come on then.
Not now. Later. I'll try to slip out. Kiss me. No, go. Oh, there's a miracle.
I'll meet you behind the house. Near the walnut tree.
Oh! Help! Help!
What is it?
Help! Don't come down, for God's sake!
What's the matter? Emil?
The stairs gave out under me.
They broke?
Yes.
Oh, but what happened?
I could have been killed.
Where did they break?
Down, 2 flights down, by the cellar. If I didn't reach for the post, I would have been done for. Thank God for such a narrow escape.
Here, drink this. You never look where you're going.
Well, is it my fault that those steps are rotten? Nearly 200 years old. Those caves.
You know, they're the vaults of the castle.
I could have been killed. Makes my head dizzy.
Feeling better?
Yes, thank you. Don't let anyone down there. There's at least 4 rotten steps. They'll be killed for sure.
Nobody's going down, don't worry.
You'll tell the boss?
I'll tell him.
You'll be killed for sure.
Yes.
2 flights down by the flagstones.
What a poor shivering creature you are.
Easy for you to say if you had been there yourself. I'm starting to feel sick.
You'll be all right.
Good night, madame. Good night, Monsieur Legrand.
The boss says you're to come early in the morning.
I will, if I'm not feeling sick.
Back.
Did you meet Emil?
No.
He just left, I wondered.
Yeah, he must have taken the shortcut to town.
Maybe.
Hey, did he finish his work?
I suppose so.
Where are you going?
To fix the salad.
All right, hurry up. Father? Father? You can talk. Father, that's wonderful. I knew you'd be cured. Didn't I tell you you'd be cured? Oh, it's wonderful. Tell me. What do you want to say? You can do it. All right. You can't just yet, but you will. You're getting better. You're doing fine. You're doing fine, right? Just keep yourself covered up, right? We'll have dinner in a while. Maybe you're hungry. I'm going to go down. I'll get some good wine for you, okay? Don't worry about it. I get that 3-year-old stuff. I know the kind you like. I'll be right back. God, you are getting better. You're getting your old grip back. The Legrand claw is starting to work again. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. All right. Here, let me go now. I'm satisfied. I can see you getting better. Here, let me go. You can't hold on to me forever, huh? Let me go. You can grab it again later, okay? I gotta go get the wine. That's it. That's good. I'll go fill a bottle with the good stuff, and you and I will drink to your coming. Father, why are you crying? Why are you crying? What's the matter? Did somebody bother you? Somebody hurt you? Was it Rose? Then why are you crying, huh? What'd you do to my father?
Me, nothing at all.
What's he crying for then? I never heard him cry. Never, not even mother died. What'd you do to him?
I told you I did nothing to
God damn it, Rose, if you hurt him, I'll kill you, I swear.
I didn't say a word to him. You know he hates me.
Yeah, maybe with good reason. Maybe he knows something I don't know. Maybe he sees something he can't tell me about, huh? Is that it, huh? What do you know, Father? What did you see, huh? She unfaithful to me? That's it, isn't it? She's cheating on me, huh? Why doesn't he tell me?
What do you want him to say?
You shut up! You tell me, Father, what is it? She's cheating on me. That's what you want to tell me, right? No? What is it? What's making you cry? Does Rose know? She knows, doesn't she? Why don't you tell me?
Sure I know.
Why is he staring at you? Look at the way he's staring at you. What does he mean by that? What do you have to tell me, Rose?
Nothing.
There's something wrong here. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to find out. You get back on that. If I find out, you get it.